Saturday nights. And from Granada, Manchester, it's Stars in Their Eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly.
Thank you. Welcome to another Stars in Their Eyes. We set off from base camp last week on our bid for the summit, striking out at a furious pace. But still we battle on, ever further, ever higher, until we reach the top in 8 weeks' time, the live final! I think I need oxygen after that lot. And you might need a whiff of oxygen as well when you get a load of the waistcoat tonight. Oh, yes, all the rage in the Himalayas this season. Well, that's what they told me in the shop, anyway. The aim of the show, as ever, is to make mountains out of molehills, where the everyday is transformed into the once-in-a-lifetime. Tom Jones was our winner last week, so he's certain of a place in the final. But who will join him this week? Could it be star guest number 1? Let's get on the phone to him now and find out what he does in the daytime.
Hello, I'm Chris Pavlo. I'm calling from the Handicapped Children's Trust. I live in South London with my wife, who's American. My father is Greek Cypriot and my mother is Irish. If I had children, I don't know what they'd be. My job is to work at the charity and to find money for disabled children and provide them with state-of-the-art wheelchairs, which can cost up to £7,000. The work I do here is a bit of an uphill struggle at the moment due to the recession. But in another sense, it's very, very rewarding. I've been singing now for about 15 years, so it's always been a dream of mine to be involved in singing. But apart from that, I do a lot of amateur dramatics. My favourite role being Alfie. And not a lot of people know that. And thanks once again for making a child happy. That's great, that really is. OK? Goodbye.
He does great work. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome charity fundraiser Chris Pavlo. Doesn't this man look respectable? It's a sham. It's a sham. This is the type of man you don't want to sit next to on a bus. Why?
Well, I go to work pretty late and I'm a Buddhist and I practice my Buddhism. When I get on the train or the bus, I sometimes find that I have to do it because I'm running out of time. Everyone thinks I'm a bit strange and crazy, but what the hell?
So you do your mantras on the bus?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Oh, can't wait. Yes, avoid you like the plague, and that's not the only outrage you've perpetrated on the general public either, is it?
No, it isn't.
Tell us about your rock bands that you've been involved with.
Well, I've been in many glam rock bands, a glam rock band in particular called Aunt May, and I had a little stab at it, but at the moment I'm more interested in acting.
Were you the Aunt May
yes,
of
I
the
was.
glam rock?
Well,
I think I know what glam rock is. We shall find out in a minute. What was the first appearance you ever made?
Oliver Twist, the boy that wanted more, is 11 years old.
That's right, the shy, sweet, innocent little Oliver. And can I tell you that that is about as far away as you can get from who Chris is going to be tonight. Occasionally, we do a transformation that's completely outrageous. And tonight, I think we can promise you that. I can't believe we're allowing him to do it, and I can't believe that he wants to do it. Tell us who you're going to be for us tonight, Chris.
Tonight I'm going to be Alice Cooper for you, Matthew.
Alice Cooper! Not for the faint-hearted. Get to those doors. Well, from his suit to his sauces, tonight singing live, Chris Pavlo is Alice Cooper!
Make it all that noise, 'cause you found your toy.
I don't believe you just did that.
Nor do I.
It is you under there, is it?
Yeah.
I expect you've got a bit of a sore throat now.
Yeah!
Could have got your mother to sew up your tights before you came on. Terrific performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Pavlo as Alice Cooper! What will his mum say? My school wasn't like that. Right, settle down now. Let's get sensible. Let's get serious. Let's join star guest number 2 out and about in Oldham.
My name's Julie Connolly. I'm 34 years old. I'm married to Danny. I've got a daughter, 12 years old. She's called Emma. Live in Oldham. Was born in Oldham. I work for Greater Manchester Ambulance Service. I used to be on the emergency side, but I came off that side because of the silly 12-hour shifts. Came back onto regular days. We basically transport patients from their home addresses to various departments in the hospitals. I've been singing on and off really since I was a little girl. I do the clubs every weekend now, and I also sing with a couple of guys now and again in a 60s band. It is basically a hobby, a nice hobby, paid hobby if you like, but I really enjoy singing as well as doing my ambulance work. So I've got the best of both worlds, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julie Connolly! Julie, before we go any further, just tell me how you feel right now.
Very nervous.
She just told me just before we went on, she said, I'm very shy, really. Well, what, you're doing it? You should have been here last year. What happened last year?
Well, I was getting married. I was on my honeymoon.
I see. You'd do anything to get out of doing this show, wouldn't you? Why did you get married? I can't believe you wouldn't want to come and sing here.
I actually gave my husband an ultimatum to tell him to go and have an operation to cure his snoring.
Otherwise, you wouldn't marry him.
That's right.
So we went for the operation.
He certainly did.
So you had to marry him?
Yes.
And did the operation work?
No.
No?
No, it's twice as loud.
Well, what would you like to do if you could be anything in the world?
Ideally, I think I'd love to be Oldham's answer to Lisa Stansfield. But I think I'll just settle with doing the best of anything I do, really.
I think you could get your wish out of tonight. Look, I think you look very like the person that you're going to be for us tonight. Tell us a bit about them.
Well, I was a fan of her and her brother when I was about 15 years old. She belongs to a really large American family.
Well, I wonder if you guess. Have you guessed who Julie's going to be tonight? I think you better tell us, Julie. Who are you going to be?
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Marie Osmond.
Marie Osmond! Splendid. Well done, Julie. Are you ready for this one? Down the country road then. Tonight, singing live, Julie Connolly is Marie Osmond!
I realize the way you're right.
Well done. How do you feel now? Have your nerves gone?
No.
No, not yet. You were smashing. You should have seen yourself on the screen. You look lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, Julie Connolly as Marie Osmond. Now, how many of you would confess to buying that one then? I know I did. Enough said. Right, we're motoring on to Kent next with star guest number 3.
My name's David Thompson. I come from Bromley, and my favourite hobby, apart from music, is American cars. I've got a 1958 Ford Fairlane 500, and I really enjoy going around in that. At the moment, I'm restoring it and doing a lot of work to it, rechroming parts and things. It's not roadworthy at the moment, but I really, I try and work out ways and means so that I can get out and drive down the road every now and then and just enjoy driving the car.
Well, he's driven 300 miles to be here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome David Thompson. Well, have you got the car on the road now?
Yes, I have, yes.
Oh, that's a relief, isn't it? Now, it's not just the cars that you're passionate about from that era, it's the music as well, isn't it?
That's right, yes.
And what have you been influenced by?
I've been influenced by the music of 1952 to 62, really the rock and roll era, quite early on. So.
Anybody in particular?
Of course, early Elvis Presley. I like rhythm and blues singers like Jackie Wilson and Clyde McPhatter, who was in the Drifters, and anyone really, all the 50s New York doo-woppers.
What's doo-wop?
Doo-wop is basically, it's like 50s style, well, any era. A group harmony of 4 to 5 members, 3, 4 or 5 members, and they just sing on street corners, just use their own voices, harmony. Basically that's a cappella, but if you drop a band behind them, that's doo-wop.
Oh, so do you have a doo-wop band yourself?
Not at the moment, no. I'm in a rockabilly trio. We call ourselves a hot rock trio.
Well, is rockabilly the same as doo-wop?
No, it's a different style, but it's the same era.
I see. So are you singing doo-wop or rockabilly tonight?
I'm singing neither, Matthew. I'm singing
of course you're not. Well, what will you be singing for?
I'll be singing a rock and roll ballad, 50s.
All right, well, tell us who you're going to be for us tonight, David.
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Paul Anka.
Paul Anka! Man, Mum loves him. Off he gets to the doors, then. It's a great 50s hit this tonight, singing live. David Thompson is Paul Anka!
I'm so young and you're so old. It's my darling, I've been told. I don't care just what they say, 'cause forever I will pray. You and I will be as free as the birds up in the trees. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Thrills I get when you hold me close. Hold me, darling, you're the most. I love you, but you love me. Oh, Diana, can't you see? I love you with all my heart, and I hope we will never part. Oh, please stay with me, Diana. Oh, my darling, oh, my lover, tell me that there is no other. I love you with my heart. Only you can take my heart. Only you can tear it apart. When you hold me in your loving arms, I can feel you giving all your charms. Hold me, darling, hold me tight. Squeeze me, baby, with all your might.
You've convinced me. I'm really getting into it here. Fantastic. What a pure voice as well. I'm into the era now. I was even beginning to think those cardies look comfy as well. You feel better now it's over?
A little bit, yeah.
Smashing, ladies and gentlemen, David Thompson as Paul Anka. So far, we've met a charity worker from London, an ambulance woman from Oldham, and a classic car fanatic from Kent. Is one of them tonight's winner, or will it be one of the star guests in part 2? Stick with us and find out. Welcome back to part 2. We're rested, refreshed and raring to go. Balance your G&Ts on your lap because our famous doors are about to open for 2 more star guests. Who's the first? Let's see.
My name's Sharon Hepburn. I'm 18 years old. I live in Sutton in Surrey at home with my parents. I also go to school in Sutton, it's Glenthorne High School. I'm studying for my A-levels. I'm doing English, Performing Arts and Art, and I'm also studying Media Studies, which is a GCSE, and I'd like to carry on with Media Studies at university. I'm in the 6th form at the moment, and I really like it, mainly because we don't have to wear school uniform, and also I think teachers treat you more like an adult. At my primary school, and I always got chosen to sing at school plays. And the same thing happened at this school because I enjoy singing so much. I think for a career, I'd like to maybe do something to do with television or radio or journalism. But in the back of my mind, I'm always going to think to myself, oh yes, it'd be nice to be a singer. I'd love to do that.
Well, school's out and getting the chance to be a singer now. Please welcome our 6th former from Surrey, Sharon Hepburn. So, you're doing your A-levels, you're doing 3. How many O-levels did you get?
9 so far.
9? Why does that make me feel inadequate, I wonder? Well, you should do well then. You want to do media studies.
Yes.
So, you've been with us for about 2 days. Is there anything around this place that you fancy doing?
Your job looks quite interesting.
My job? After this, it could be going as well. Anything else you want to do?
I like the makeup and hair side of things and just any technical side of...
So behind the cameras?
Yeah.
Or would you rather be a performer?
I'd rather be a performer, but just anything to do...
Well, you've got a job being a performer tonight, haven't
yes.
you? What do you do in your spare time?
I work for Millets after school, which is part-time.
Well, that'd be a great help in the media, I would think. How come you're here tonight?
Well, a friend of mine sent off a tape to here, and then I got an application form as a surprise and just went on.
You had no idea it was going to happen? No. Well, where have you sung before, then?
Just at school, school plays and...
Just at school?
Yeah.
And you've never sung in front of millions before?
No.
That surprises me, I don't know. Where would you like to sing, if you could sing anywhere?
Well, it'd have to be a musical like Miss Saigon or Les Miserables. Or...
Well, after tonight, it could be your chance to do that. Who are you going to sing us tonight?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston! This is the big one. Get to those doors, Sharon. It's a big ballad, this. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, singing live, Sharon Hepburn is Whitney Houston!
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way, and I will always love you. I will always love you.
both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you.
Well, I'm wrung out now. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
It was absolutely great.
Thank you.
Terrific. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Sharon Hepburn as Whitney Houston. She's just 18. Our final star guest is next. Without more ado, let's catch up with him on the production line.
My name is Paul Sansom. I'm 23 years old. I live and work in Southampton. I've been working at Ford's for just over 6.5 years now. Feels like 76. I'm an electrician maintaining the automotive production lines. I report to emergency breakdowns. Some days it can be busy, whereas I'm working all the time. Other days it can be rather tedious. It just happens that the person I'm going to be had the same job at another motor company. I've been brought up with classical music. When I was young, I was playing in brass bands and orchestras, playing the trumpet. When I finish my job, I go to the recording studio where I write, produce and arrange my own songs. I have an album's worth of material which I'm hoping for someone to come forward and record with me. My ambition's to be recognised as a good songwriter, producer, singer and be successful in what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking time off from work tonight, please welcome Paul Sansom. Give me an honest answer. What's it feel like to have to wait to be the last on the show?
It's the worst because it's the waiting around that makes you nervous.
Are you nervous? Ooh. Now, your real name is Paul, but your nickname is Zippy. Why do they call you that?
Well, Matthew, maybe it's because my favourite programme's Rainbow.
Well, do George as well, do George.
Maybe it's because you got a big mouth, you think.
Well, there's absolutely no clues there as to who Paul's going to be tonight. So who do you most admire in the music field?
It's got to be Prince, I think.
Prince? Mm-hmm. Why?
Because he writes, produces, performs for other people as well as himself, so...
But you're not performing as Prince tonight?
No.
No. OK, no clues there, right. Have you ever sung in public before?
No.
Not ever?
No.
Ooh! No wonder you're nervous. Now, I wonder if anybody's guessed, because you do look very like somebody. What do you think?
You said Jason Donovan.
Jason Donovan. No, it's not Jason Donovan. Now, come on. Tell us who you are going to be tonight.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Paul Young.
Paul Young! Excellent. Very good choice. Tonight, singing live, Paul Sansom is Paul Young!
By the look in your eyes, I can tell you don't cry. Is it over? If it is, save your tears. But I'm not worth it, you see. For I'm the type of boy who is always on the road. Wherever I lay my head, that's my home. I'm telling you, that's my home. You had a romance, did you break it by chance over me? If it's so, I'd like for you to know that I'm not worth it, you see. For I'm the type of boy who is always on the road. Wherever I lay my head, that's my home. That's my home. Oh, you keep telling me I'm your man. What do I have to do to make you understand? For I'm the type of guy who gives a girl the eye. Everybody knows. Well, I love them and I leave them, break their hearts and deceive them everywhere I go. But don't you know that I'm the type of man who is always on the road? Ooh, na 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 na. Wherever I lay my head, that's my home. Wherever I lay my head, oh, that's my home.
You don't make things easy for yourself, do you? Never sung in public before. You choose a really difficult song, and then you have to go on last, and then you're terrific. Was it worth it?
Definitely, yeah.
Well, it was worth it for us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Sansom as Paul Young. That's it. A great show. 5 of the best, as Alice Cooper would have it. And continuing the school theme, it's top marks time. The vote. Top of the form. The audience have got their calculators. No conferring. I'm watching. The choice is between Alice Cooper, Marie Osmond, Paul Anka, Whitney Houston, and Paul Young. There they are, waiting for the results. Studio audience, cast your votes now. And the winner is Whitney Houston! Good to hear, isn't it? How do you feel?
Oh, I can't believe it.
Jo, I feel as proud as if I were your mother. No, I feel like I am your mother. Well, I'm a bit worried. What about the A-levels? Will you be able to come back in July?
Oh, yes.
No, forget the A-levels. Just do this. Terrific. You really deserve this as well. Against such strong competition. That's it for this week. Thanks to everyone who took part. We'll see you next week, as always. But until then, take care and be good. And we'll ask Sharon, as Whitney Houston, to sing us out. Good night.
I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. My darling, you. Bittersweet.
If you'd like to appear on Stars in Their Eyes, please telephone 071 418 6777 and our famous doors might just open for you.